Imagine a car so drenched in wealth that its body gleams in pure gold, its seats are softer than silk thrones, and its price tag could fund a small nation's healthcare system. Now imagine it belongs to the most powerful young prince in the Middle East, a man with near unlimited wealth, global influence, and a reputation for extravagance. This isn't a scene from a movie. This is the reality of Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, often called MBS, and his legendary golden Rolls-Royce Phantom. Tonight, we step inside a rolling palace unlike any other, uncovering the myths, the facts, and the staggering details that make this car one of the most expensive symbols of power on Earth. Buckle up. This isn't just a car, it's a gold-plated statement of royalty, prestige, and untouchable wealth. To understand the golden Rolls-Royce, you first have to understand its owner, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, the de facto ruler of Saudi Arabia. Born in 1985, MBS is the son of King Salman, and the man responsible for shaping Saudi Arabia's ambitious Vision 2030 plan, a strategy to diversify the kingdom's oil-dependent economy into one built on technology, tourism, and global investment. But beyond politics, he is also known for his jaw-dropping displays of wealth. MBS has made headlines worldwide for buying things most billionaires wouldn't dare dream of, from the world's most expensive home in France, Chateau Louis XIV, a $300 million mansion complete with a moat, to his $450 million purchase of Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi painting. The Crown Prince has become synonymous with luxury excess. Among his rumored fleet are Bugatti Veyrons, Lamborghini Aventadors, and ultra-rare Koenigsegg's. But nothing symbolizes his wealth and royal status quite like his custom Rolls-Royce Phantom, coated not in paint, but in solid gold plating. Before we dive into the golden transformation, let's talk about the base car itself, the Rolls-Royce Phantom. Considered the crown jewel of Rolls-Royce, the Phantom isn't just a car, it's a statement. With a starting price north of $450,000, the Phantom is already one of the most luxurious vehicles in the world. Its handcrafted design includes lamb's wool carpets, starlight headliner ceilings with fiber optic stars, and whisper-quiet interiors thanks to 300 pounds of sound insulation. Rolls-Royce itself has a history deeply tied to royalty and political elites. Queen Elizabeth II owned a fleet of custom Phantoms. Heads of state from across the world, from Japan's emperor to Dubai's sheikhs, have chosen Rolls-Royce as their ceremonial ride. So when MBS wanted to make a statement of power, he chose a car already synonymous with kings and queens, and then turned it into something the world had never seen before. Unlike standard Phantoms, the Crown Prince's Rolls-Royce was customized with an exterior literally plated in 24-karat gold. The grille, the door handles, the wheel caps, even the Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament, all glisten in pure gold. Under the Arabian sun, the car doesn't just shine, it blinds. Customization of this level is usually handled by Rolls-Royce's bespoke division, or by luxury ateliers in Europe and the Middle East that specialize in ultra-rare commissions. The cost? Estimates suggest upwards of $2.5 to $3 million for a car like this, with the gold plating alone accounting for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Inside, the transformation continues. Gold trim along the dashboard, champagne flutes engraved with the Saudi royal crest, custom silk carpeting, and seats upholstered in rare white leather, said to be sourced from a single herd of cattle raised exclusively for Rolls-Royce interiors. It's not just opulence, it's curated excess. For MBS, this golden Rolls-Royce is more than a luxury ride. It's a symbol. In Saudi culture, gold has long been a sign of divine power, wealth, and purity. By commissioning a car literally dipped in it, the Crown Prince sends a clear message. This is a kingdom of abundance, and its leader rides in nothing less than a mobile throne. The car often makes appearances during royal ceremonies, diplomatic visits, and events where Saudi Arabia wants to display not just modern wealth, but ancient prestige. It's the same principle behind golden palaces and jewel-encrusted swords. But in this case, it rolls on four wheels with a V12 engine. Underneath the gold plating, the Phantom is powered by a 6.75-liter twin turbocharged V12 engine, producing 563 horsepower. It's not meant for racing, but for cruising, effortlessly gliding like a magic carpet. The suspension uses an advanced self-leveling air system, making even desert roads feel like smooth marble. And thanks to Rolls-Royce engineering, the cabin remains so quiet that you can have a whispered conversation at highway speeds. But what makes this particular car jaw-dropping isn't performance. It's the marriage of engineering excellence with an almost medieval level of extravagance. The beast may be a fortress, but the Golden Phantom is a gilded chariot of modern monarchy. Of course, a golden car in a world full of inequality doesn't escape criticism. Human rights groups and global critics often use symbols like this to highlight the excesses of Saudi wealth. While average citizens around the world debate paying rent or gas bills, one of the world's richest men rides in a car plated with literal gold. For MBS, however, the message is deliberate. He is not just a politician, but a royal. And royalty has always displayed wealth, whether in medieval Europe or modern Riyadh. Just as pharaohs built pyramids and French kings built palaces, the crown prince builds his own legacy, one golden Rolls-Royce at a time. The golden Rolls-Royce is part of a larger pattern. Across the Middle East, wealthy royals own fleets of diamond-encrusted cars, custom Bugattis with solid gold interiors, and armored SUVs plated in white gold. These cars are not just for transportation. They are diplomatic tools, PR stunts, and moving symbols of soft power. For Saudi Arabia, a golden Rolls-Royce also reflects the country's vision of itself: modern, rich, and untouchably prestigious. To the world, it's shocking. To the Crown Prince, it's simply another way to remind everyone who's in charge. So, what do we make of the golden Rolls-Royce Phantom of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman? On one hand, it's the height of vanity, a car that costs millions to scream wealth. On the other hand, it's a masterpiece, a handcrafted Rolls-Royce elevated into an icon of cultural symbolism and personal power. At the end of the day, this isn't just a car. It's history, politics, and monarchy, compressed into a golden chariot that glides silently through Riyadh. And love it or hate it, it might just be the most jaw-dropping Rolls-Royce ever built. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world's most extravagant luxury cars. Next, we're taking you inside Putin's Aura Senate, the Russian rival to the Beast. You don't want to miss it.